Good morning, children. Let me complete the supplement. In the previous class, I took the supplementary. We said the king who asked the three questions. The three questions you know well. And he could not find the answers from his people. He came to the hermit. Hermit also did not answer him. So instead of that, a hermit asked him to do some work. He is not asking him to do. He himself helped the hermit to make the pit, to dig the pit. After making the pit, he asked the same questions from the hermit. He said, first we will watch the person who is coming near to us. A man with a beard head. Beard means what? Mush means, meese and beard dadi. Mustak, meese, dadi. These are the accessory parts present in the man. So he asked, who is the person who is lying near him? Then morning, he got up. Who got up? King also. Due to heavy work, heavy work, the king tired and fell asleep and forgot everything what's happening in the previous day. Then he said, he was just seeing who is the person beside us. That is bearded person. The bearded person also, he just woke up and he said, he asked the king, forgive me. When he saw that, the king was awoke and was looking at him. The man said, forgive me. Forgive means what? Excuse. I do not know you and have nothing to forgive you for, said the king. King said, I don't know who you are and I don't know why I should forgive you. Because he doesn't know the person. So the man said, the bearded man said, you do not know me, but I know you. What he said? You don't know me, but I know you. Who knows? The bearded man knows the king. I am the enemy of yours who swore to revenge himself on you, because you executed his brother and seized his property. What he said? I am your enemy. Then why has become an enemy? Because king once he killed his brother and he has took away brother's property. So whoever may be the brothers, if our younger brother or elder brother was killed by someone and they seize the property, means certainly blood is thicker than water. The brother cannot be quiet. So he wants to take the revenge. Revenge means what? That padiki padi nama solram paranga. Like that. He wants to take the revenge against the king. So, and he came to know the king went to the hermit. He came there only to kill the king. What for the bearded man came to the hermit? To kill the king. Because he knows, he went to the palace and he found out the king went to the hermit to find the three answers. So he cannot wait for a long time and he was searching the king in the place of hermit. And I resolved to kill you on your way back, but the day passed and you did not return. He was waiting in one particular place because morning event certainly would have come in the evening. Evening he has not come up, so he was chasing. So I came out from my ambush to find you, that is hiding place, and came upon your bodyguard, and they recognized me and wounded me. So when he's come out of the hiding place, he was recognized by the king's persons, king's bodyguards. They know that he has come to kill the king only. So they started to attack him. Clear, children? Can you follow what I said? Actually, he was attacked by the king's persons only, king's bodyguards. Why? To save the king. They know what is the man's intention, idea to kill the king. So to save the king's soldiers, they stabbed him. Clear? They attacked him. I escaped from them but should have bled to death and you have not dressed my wound. What is it? Suppose if you are leaving as it is, I have to die. Because you are dressing my wound, I am surviving. Okay. I wish to kill you and you have saved my life. See, different motivation. The wounded man tried to kill the king. King, without knowing he is his enemy, he saved the enemy by put the bandage. Now, if I live and if you wish it, I will serve you as your most faithful slave. What is it? Okay, I have changed my mind. If you like me, if you give me a chance, I will be a servant. That to what kind of servant? Faithful servant. Faithful means what? Grateful servant. Forgive me. Who asked? The man asked. The king was very glad to have made peace with his enemy so easily. So, that is in the olden days and all kings, they used to fight both the sides. They got laws and then only they make the agreements. But here, treaties. But here, without doing anything, just keeping the bandage for the wound, they have become the friends. The king was very happy. Having taken leave of the wounded man, the king went out in the porch and looked around for the hermit. Then he said, okay, after you recovered, you come to my palace and you be my worker. Before going away, he was searching for the hermit and wants to say, to get the answer. And the hermit was outside on his knees, sowing seeds in the beds that had been dug the day before. They are making the pit, the pits, what the hermit is doing, sowing the seeds. Sowing means what? The vedayellam pottu he got the seeds and he sowed the seeds in that. The king approached him and said, for the last time I pray you to answer the questions, wise man. He said, last time. If you not answer also, I cannot do anything. I will go simply. You have already been answered. What the hermit said, already you have been answered. How answered? What do you mean? The king cannot follow what it is. He asked Varsaman. Do you not see, replied the hermit, if you had not pitied my weakness yesterday and had not dug these bits for me. What is it? First one, the king pity on first action, the king pity on hermit and made a pit. Okay. And second one, the old man, the hermit said, but had gone far away, that man would have attacked you. Suppose, if he is not helping the hermit and he has gone from the way, he would have attacked by the enemy. Okay. And third one, so, and you would have repented of not having stayed with me. So, the most important time when you are digging the, important time is what? Digging the bed. That is in the bed only they are sowing the seeds. Afterwards, when that man ran towards the most important time, when he was attending to him, and if you are not bounded his wounds, he would have died without having more peace with you. So, he was the most important man. Who was the important man? The enemy was the important man. There is only one time that is important now. It is the most important time because it is the only time when we have any power. The most necessary person is one with whom you are. For no man knows whether he will even have dealings with anyone, or and the most important affair is to do that person good, because for that purpose alone was man sent to this life. What are the three answers? First answer, that is the first question is what? Right time to begin everything. So we said, you are making a bit for me, you are making a pit for me. The pit only I am sowing the things. Whatever you are doing correctly, that is the right time to do. Second one, suppose if he is not staying with the hermit, on the way you would have killed by the enemy. He was saved. So this is the right time. He is the wounded person is the right person for him to help. That's why he said, whoever may be nearby, those who are helping us, we should keep them as important people. What is the important thing? Important thing is, right time he saved a life and he has become a friend of enemy. So this is the right thing. Like that is it. So underline the answers here. The first thing is digging the beds. And who is the important person? Hermit was the important person. Like that they said. Okay? Clear, children? So the lesson is, you understood very clearly, I hope so. The king got 3 questions. The 3 questions were answered differently. He went to the hermit, helping the hermit to make the pit. In the pit they are digging the seeds. So thus he is helping to plants to grow. This is the right time. And who is the right people? The hermit is the right people to listen to. He went to the right thing. What is the most important thing? The most important thing is he saved his enemy without knowing who was bleeding. Then he has given the treatment for the wounds and he has saved the man. Thus, so nothing in our hands. So whatever you are doing right action, when you are doing the right action, that is the right time. Then what you are doing, that is the right action. With the people what you are helping, that is, they are the right people. Like that the king answered him. Because of these purposes only, we have sent to the earth by God. What for we have come? To help others, to take the feelings of others. This is the thing. Clear? Clear, children? We'll go for the question and answers I'll give afterwards. We'll go for the exercises. First one, choose the correct answer. The king wanted, it's in page number 86. The king wanted to know the answers for dash questions. How many questions? 3 questions. The hermit lived in a wood. Wood means what I said, forest. Dash widely renowned for his wisdom, hermit. Slido. Then fill in the blanks, answers. The answer for the first question was to have a council of wise men. Council, answers. Fill up, I gave the answers. It's in page number 86. Council. Council means what? Group. Council of wise men. And second fill up. Dash were referred to know the right time for every action. Magicians. Magicians we are saying as the Mandravadingan Sollume Avanga. The king decided to consult a hermit. Okay, fill up. The choose, first one is what I said, 3. Second one wood, third one is hermit. And fill ups again, council of wise men, magician, hermit. Who said these words? They all answered his questions differently. Who are answered the questions? Land men of king. So we'll see the answers. That is, who said this? First answer, who said? Children, take your books and write in pencils. Question and answers I'll give in other class. Who said this? First one is, they all answered the questions differently. Who are all answered? The land men of king. What's the meaning of learned men? That is the persons in the king's court to help him. Next one, how can I learn to do the right thing at the right time? Who asked? The king. The king asked the hermit. And third one is, now rest a while and let me work a bit. Who said? The hermit. First time king helped him. Second time what the hermit said? You take a rest and I'll do it. This is the answer. The question and answers I will give you. And page number 89 you take down. Now we are going for page number 81. True or false? The bearded man was an enemy of the king. True or false? True or false? True or false? In page number 89. First one is, the bearded man was an enemy to the king. True. First one is true. Side by side you write the answer. You got book in your hand. The king and hermit refused to help the wounded man. Did they refuse? No, they helped him. So this is false. And the third one is, the wounded man asked the king's forgiveness. True. Yes, repented for his action. No, true. Last one, the king promised to restore the property of the bearded man. True. Okay, true or false over. Now we have to go for match the following. So A, B. As usual we have to put the number, physician, restore, repent, ambush. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. The B side we have to write the answer. Physician, you know, doctor. So here what is the medical practitioner? Okay, then restore, that is again we are baking up, so bring back. Third one, repent, the answer is regret. Fourth one, ambush, that is surprise attack. So what's the order? 2, 4, 1, 3. And question and answers I have to give. I'll give you next class. In the meantime, take page number 90, fill in the blanks. It's a story like, there was once three tortoises. It's in page number 90, step to success. In that you have to write. The blanks you have to fill it up. The answers are given down, that, to, and, on, after, where. So according to the places, you have to write the answer. First one, there were once three tortoises, a father, mother, dash a baby. So after continuation of 2 or 3 modes and words, we are completing the answer, mean there should be and. So in the tortoise, who are all the tortoise family? Father, mother and a baby, full stop. So in the first dash you have to write and. It's in page number 90, I said. On dash one fine morning, that is on one fine morning. During spring, they decided dash they would like to go for a picnic. That they would decided. This is all quite common. Without my guidance, you can write by yourself. They picked up the place dash they would go. So where they would go. A nice wood at some distance and again we have to write what? And they began to. They were ready for picnic. They set out carrying their baskets after 18 months. Because before 18, they have not went anywhere. Now they have gone to the picnic. So what are the blanks? First blank is and. Second one on. Third one is that. Fourth one where. Fifth one again what? And the last one is after. So objective type and all we have completed. Only thing we have to give the question and answers. Let me see in other class to say the question and answers. In the meantime, do you understand the story? It's nothing else. Only the king got 3 questions. The 3 questions are there. And he went to the hermit because his council of ministers not satisfied him. The hermit has not replied. By the action, he made him what is the right time to begin every action. Who are the right people to listen to? What was the most important thing? The right time is making up the pit, which help him to grow the seed, which help him to sow the seeds. Right people is the hermit. Then who is the important thing? What is the important thing? That to save the enemy. So whenever the circumstances occurs, according to that we have to work. For that purpose only we have sent from the God to the earth. This is the theme of the story. Okay children, let me see in other class. Thank you.